Hi there, Fitz. Hope you're having a great day today. Here's your video lesson. 3 things I want to talk about. I'll go down the list, and if you have any questions or when you look at anything, feel free to shoot a message on over, and I will do my best to answer. Let's get to it. So first thing is going back and brushing up on our free strokes. We don't need that technique right now, but we're going to need it in a few pieces, so we'll make sure that we're continuing to work on that technique. Just a quick overview. The first thing you start off is the brush strokes. You have your thumb here on the 5th string, and what we're going to do is we're just going to brush the strings with the tips of our fingers. So it's going to look like this. What you want is you want to keep this hand absolutely still right here. You don't want to do this. You don't want to pull your wrist up like this. I say that a lot. When people are doing this, they want to go like pivot like this. It's really just straight back towards your palm. Just the movement starts right here on the big knuckles. So here, and you're just going to brush strings. You're not trying to sound any one particular string. You're just trying to literally brush the strings with the tips of your fingers, right? Just like that right there. From this angle, this. Back towards your palm. You don't want to be back here like this, doing it, not this, over top of the string, so you have a natural bend in the wrist right there, and back towards the palms. Once you got that down, what you do is you put your index and middle finger on the strings 2 and 3, and you push straight back towards your palm, so you're not resting on the string anymore. You're going back this way towards your palm. One more time, looks like this. Back towards the palm. Touch the strings 2 and 3, push through and back towards the palm. So you should avoid anything that looks like this, or having your wrist pull back that way. Work on that for me. And then next thing is your A scale with your open E and your B strings. So it'll look like this. So A, open B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. And then what you're going to do with that is your thumb and fingers together exercise that we did a couple weeks ago. And it's going to sound like this. So, thumb and fingers is this. So you're sounding the index to the strings 5 and 2 at the same time. So I'm here on the 5th string, and I'm here on the 2nd string. And I'm pushing through at the exact same time. My thumb is not resting on the string below. It's almost going to make a little cross with my pointer finger, the first flange of my pointer finger right here. So one more time. Fingers together, and do the moonwalk with the pointer in your middle. I think maybe everyone's getting a delivery. Sorry about that. Oh, distraction. Sorry about that. So we have thumb and fingers together. And then once you got that down, you combine it with that A scale. So you combine it with the A with the open B and the E. It sounds like this. C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp. Sorry, they're working on my kitchen right now. They're putting new cabinets in. Lazy. And you get Allegro. So that's the prep for Allegro right there. Next thing is a review of the Miami Bach-Tons pattern. So remember that was Miami M-I-A-M-I. Right? So it was a really important spot in book 1. This is why it's going to reappear throughout the rest of the series, and it's going to lead to arpeggios later on in book 2, which are broken chords. You'll see what I mean when we get there. And then the book 3 and 4 arpeggios, which are really great exercises for playing chords on the guitar. So we're going to start moving into chord territory. So we have, one more time, M, I on your 2nd string, A on the 1st string, M on the 2nd string, I on the 3rd string. You remember the pattern we did for the Bach-Tons was this: D, C sharp, E, C sharp, A. Now that's a good practice right there, but for Allegro, the pattern is the same. It's still the Miami pattern, but the notes are going to change. So we have M on the 2nd string, I on the 3rd string. So one more time, M, I, and then A, M, I. So A and M are on the 2nd string. This is all notated right here in your handout, right? So it's right there. You can follow along. So M, M on the 2nd string, I on the 3rd string, A on the 2nd string, M on the 2nd string, I on the 3rd string. A, M, I. So And maybe what we'll do is we'll keep it for that. I was going to have you do the notes. I was going to have you do just for like, but how about this week just work on the right hand pattern, and we'll put the notes in next time. And then lastly, measure 12 prep. What you're going to do, you're going to fret that C sharp here on the 4th fret of the 5th string. And you're going to play thumb and fingers together. You're going to play the 1st string, the open E, and the C sharp together. C sharp on the 2nd string. And remember, hold this down the entire time. And then thumb and fingers together with open B and E. So C sharp and E together, C sharp by itself, we can still keep this guy down, take that off, play the open E string and the open B string together. All right, so start those and then we'll do more next time. So, all right, I will see you next lesson. Take care.